Hey guys, what's up? So we're doing another reacting video, and you can see some of my logos, like right there, and down that way.
Yeah, and like
Down that way. Yeah, down that way. And that way. Okay. So we're doing
we're reacting to
honest trailers.
first one of them for I think it's for Inside Out. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do more than one in this video, like 2 or so.
We can do it.
Okay, first one
These
is
are not too long.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do the Inside Out one first, and let's see how this goes. We'll put the link in the description
From
below.
Pixar, get ready for the movie that made grown-ups say, "Phew, Pixar is good again," and made kids everywhere say, "Why are you crying, Daddy?" Emotions are complicated, okay? Inside Out. Pixar built a reputation with stories that mess with your emotions. Now, they've cut out the middleman and are messing directly with the emotions themselves. In a film that teaches kids they aren't responsible for their actions. It's just tiny people inside their heads pushing their brain buttons. You know, there's a word for that. Schizophrenia. Journey to San Francisco. Apparently the worst place in the world.
San Fran State Town.
Maybe it's nice on the inside.
Congratulations, San Francisco. You've ruined pizza.
And go inside the mind of 11-year-old Riley for a fresh take on the early 90s Fox sitcom Herman's Head. She's controlled by a 5-member Voltron force of emotions. But when joy and sadness fight over her memories, their struggle will make Riley turn on a dime between two emotional extremes. There's a word for that too. Bipolar.
I like that time with the dinosaurs.
Meet Joy. She's happy. And sadness. She's sad. After they're sucked away on a grand adventure, Riley is left with only her average YouTube comment section to guide her. Rage, fear, and disgust. Along the way back to headquarters, Joy will learn to cry, and sadness will learn to smile, making you wonder how emotions can have emotions on top of the emotion that they literally are. But one thing's for sure, kids will have no idea what the heck is going on.
Oh no, we're not figurative!
Experience a wildly imaginative tour of a little girl's brain. Because if this were about a guy, it would be a porno. As you tour unforgettable sights like the Dream Factory, the Imaginary Boyfriend Generator, and Bing. and Bing Bong. Get it together, voice guy. And Bing Bong, the imaginary friend we have to leave behind so we can grow up to be healthy, adorable adults. I'm sorry, Mr. Squizzleworth. I'll never forget you as long as I live. Starring short-haired Marge Simpson, I'm Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die, Purple Urkel, the Mindy Projectile Vomit, Super Meat Boy, Foster's Head for Imaginary Friends, and Balls. Also not starring Empathy, Reason, Envy, Tranquility, Courage, Hope, Boredom, Lust, Love, or that feeling you get when you peel dry glue off your fingers. The Feels.
The Feels.
I like tragic vampire romance island.
Boy Band Island. Hope that's just a phase.
Oh, great. Riley sucks now. Be sure to subscribe for more honest trailers.
Why you do that, Mike?
Because you knocked the table. Like I told you not to.
Okay. Well, guys, we're going to do another one. Because that one was just too funny not to do another.
I got it.
Okay, we're gonna do honest trailer for Frozen Fever. No, Frozen, just normal Frozen. Dun, 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 dun. Guys, we're watching a movie.
From the studio that finally learned how to make Pixar movies, and the songwriting duo behind Hasadiga Ibowa, comes the feature-length music video for Let It Go, Frozen. It's been 3 years since the last Disney musical, and 18 years since the last good Disney musical. Now the Big D is back, and adjusted for inflation with 2 princesses, 2 goofy sidekicks, and 3 different orphans. Welcome to Arendelle.
It's all true.
A magical-ish, Scandinavian-ish country that's been cursed with eternal winter, even though their main export is ice. Meet Elsa, A manic
Even
depressive
though their main
princess
export
with
is
a confusing
ice.
set of powers, like snow blasting, dressmaking, castle building, and creating life.
You're alive?
I think so.
They kind of gloss over that one. Fall in love with her adorable sister Anna, who spends
Donna.
3 years of her adult life shut inside a castle, even though she could leave at any time.
I can't live like
It's
this
all true.
anymore. Then leave.
And who could forget the completely unnecessary, unexplained, magical troll rocks? When disaster strikes, watch Anna save the day by teaming
Anna.
up with her sister, a merchant, a hot guy, and a snowman to defeat villains like her sister, a merchant, a hot guy, and a snowman. Experience a clever twist on past Disney films
I know.
that teaches girls everywhere they don't need a prince to rescue them, because all men are disgusting loners, greedy murderers, or lying, manipulative, power-hungry sociopaths.
You won't get away with this.
I already have.
Happy now, Jezebel? So gather the family and sing along on a musical journey that's all about the soundtrack, featuring unforgettable
I love
songs
this one.
like the exposition song,
Do you want some exposition? Some information through a song?
the song that sounds like it's from Wicked,
For the first time in forever, Disney let us sing. For the first time in forever, it's as good as Lion King.
the romantic duet,
We are about to pork. Totally gonna pork.
the other romantic duet,
I'm kinda turned on by reindeer.
the anthropomorphic sidekicks comic relief song,
When you're out of ideas, you give 'em a singing snowman.
the one you skip,
We are
King Ice.
cause we are cutting
the one you don't know the words to,
Zippy's a bit of a fixer upper. Something, 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 something.
and the YOLO song.
Get it out, get it out. Get the song out of my head. Get it out, get it out. I'll sing anything else instead.
Starring Forgotten Sarah Marshall, Christoph Waltz, Ugly Smurfs, Hans Gruber, Merchandising, and the wickedly talented Adele Dazeem, Frozen. You don't need true love to thaw a frozen heart. Just soak it in water for a few hours. Works on turkeys.
Works on turkeys. Hey, we still have a bit longer. We can do another one or so.
The 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh,
Do
I
that
don't
one,
like
do
it.
it,
I
do
don't
it, do
like
it.
that one.
It's funny.
I know, I just don't like it.
Why? 'Cause
Twilight,
you're a-
yes.
'cause you're
Twilight. Twilight, yes. That's
Based
Twilight.
on the terrible books from one of the shittiest authors of all time comes a movie adaptation for teenage girls who aren't smart enough for the Hunger Games. You'll be on the edge of your seat as voiceover describes everything.
I would miss my harebrained mother. I used to spend 2 weeks there almost every summer. My first day at a new school.
Kind of like a book, actually.
My dad's Charlie.
This catatonic teenager will fall for the world's gayest vampire. A film that teaches young girls that the only thing that matters is finding a man. 100-year-old man.
So how long have you been like this?
Since 1918.
But don't worry, it's not pedophilia, because he looks 17. Together, they will have the romance of a lifetime, expressed entirely
They're
in
both
stares.
They're both super white. And they're both super white.
They don't say that.
They should. So many
even more
stairs. Stairs, stairs,
A
stairs.
love challenged by the fact that he might accidentally f her to death This special effect and her inability to pour ketchup. A film that conditioned a generation of girls to think that love is keeping tabs on each other every waking moment.
Did you follow me?
I feel protective.
Wait, watch this.
And even non-waking moments.
I like watching you sleep.
Do you do that a lot?
Just the past couple of months.
I know this
I
looks
watch
creepy,
you
but it's really romantic in
sleep.
the movie. I
How long have
promise.
you been doing that?
Starring
A couple months.
Vanilla, Shovelface, and Troy Polamalu. Twilight. It's just a metaphor for accidents.
Troy
Seriously,
Polamalu.
look it up.
Wait. Actually, we might be able to do one more.
Are you gonna put all of these in the description?
No, I'm just gonna put the guy to
Screen
his.
Junkies?
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I guess we can do one more. What's a funny one that I watched? That I haven't watched.
Titanic. Titanic.
Titanic. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, right there. Yes. One more. Yeah, we can do one more.
Daddy, it's a ship.
Titanic 3D. 3D so real you can actually feel James Cameron stealing money from your pocket. A film so bloated you can honestly just skip the first half hour. Don't worry, there's still like 3 hours left to go. Based on the tragedy that spawned thousands of heartbreaking true stories, comes this fake one. Jack is an unrealistically sexy peasant, and Rose is a first-class suicidal pair of boobs. Together, their undying love made James Cameron filthy fucking rich. Remember the romance that encouraged a generation to round second base in the back of a movie theater. Remember the actions of the
Nice
greatest
move.
game of human plinko. Remember the excitement of PG-13 boobs. Now, in James Cameron approved 3D.
Erotic moment
Now
of
they,
my
now
life.
they can't have PG. Now they can't even have
So
PG.
brace yourself
movies.
for a whole
Now they
new
can be
generation of
R-rated.
douchebags screaming. And that stupid f***ing song that briefly tricked you into thinking Celine Dion was hot.
Jump.
Good luck getting that out of your head. From the Academy Award winner for Best Editing comes 3.5 hours of establishing shots.
And even more shots.
Rich people eating. And waving.
But those hats though. Why are you so happy? You're gonna die.
More waving.
And even more waving.
And
Why are you
even
guys so
more
happy that
waving.
you're gonna die?
They don't know.
Witness
I know, but
the
they're so
eternal
happy that
love
they're gonna
that
die.
ends because one piece of driftwood cannot hold two people. Seriously, that's a huge piece of wood. They could have both fit on it. Or they could have at least just taken turns in the water. Is it just me, or did he not have to die? Starring Leonardo da Vinci, Boobs, the entire estate of Downton Abbey, and Bill Pullman, or Paxton. Titanic 3D. Spoiler alert, they still drown. Together, they will have the romance of a lifetime.
Okay, guys. Well,
Express-
that was that, and we will see you all in the next video. Goodbye. 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 Yeah. Rawr, rawr.